No spark that time. Sweet! Dude, that's so awesome. Hey guys, it's Mike at Narxoleptic Customs, episode 25 of Project Elsie today. Basically, we're working on wiring still. For Toyota, in the past, they wired the headlights with a red with green stripe, and they wired the fuel pump with a red with green stripe wire. So right now I'm going through trying to figure out which of these wires here, which of those actually make it back to the fuel pump. I've pulled the wire apart at the fuel pump, making sure that power is back there, fuel pump comes on, things like that. But now I'm trying to figure out which one of these wires up front magically goes all the way to the back. So I don't know why you would choose those wires together, but that's what they did. So I'm gonna put it on time lapse and get to work. All right, so I'm not gonna go to time lapse. I'm gonna make you suffer through this with me. But essentially, I want to pull this plug out so I can connect to these bulbs and make sure, yeah, all the filaments are there. All right, now what's kind of strange is back here, so the red with green must be a running light because it runs over to the side marker here. So we're gonna connect some power to it and see if the light comes on. All right, so basically connecting this connector to the bulb. The white with the black stripe is a ground, and it runs to here. Okay, so we're gonna connect it. Make sure we don't touch anything else. And the light comes on. So now I'm gonna have to figure out which of those wires runs all the way to the front. While I have it back here, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure they all work. Alright guys, so I jumped underneath the dash here, unplugged this connector. As you can, if you can see that, this wire here that I've got my connector or my pick on is red and green. So I'm hoping that that either runs the fuel pump or the rear lights. So I'm fixing to hook up to it because it actually runs through this through this loom and runs backwards. So I'm hoping that that's what it is. That's why I couldn't find it underneath the hood. So let's get started. Tapped in underneath there. I've got it connected. I don't know if you can hear the beep, but it does make a run through all the way. All right guys, so we got the wire found. I pulled the plug from the connector inside I just showed you and basically ran a wire up into the underhood area and we'll hook it right to the relay of the fuel pump. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with some power now so you can hear it. I know you can't see anything, but I just want to show you the wind. Woo! Now to figure out these lights. All right, if you've seen the other videos, you remember this whole mess of wires here. We actually found a keyed on 12 volt source in this wire here. It's too dark, you probably can't see that. I was gonna show you all the wiring I had to do to figure that out, but we're not gonna worry with it. So fix to hook up the keyed 12 volt wire here, and we're maybe getting close to firing it. We're gonna attempt the first turnover. Battery semi hooked up, basically sitting on there. We've got the key 12 volt connected. Fuel pump came on. Should have key. All right, so we didn't have any kind of starter engagement. So I'm going to pull the wire that runs from the factory Toyota harness that runs to the starter. That should have been it. I'm going to pull it, get it up here to where I can see it once I hook everything up and make sure it has 12 with the key on. So I'll get to work on that while y'all watch. All right, so sometimes it's good to have a second set of eyes, mainly Ryan here. You know, I was really concerned because I didn't have anything to, it didn't kick over. Ryan found I didn't have the positive cable with that, which will do it sometimes. Sometimes we'll do that. So, all right, I'm gonna turn the key back off. We're gonna try this again. Okay, test fire round 2. Here we go. Ah, nothing. Oh, total letdown. Okay. Okay, so I've gone over a couple different things. Ryan has checked a couple things, a couple different times. I was trying to figure out the wiring for the park neutral safety switch, and realized I did not have it in park. So we'll see if maybe that's connected still, and we'll try and hit it. Starting test, what is 4?
Yeah.
Ah! Still nothing. Huh. Okay. I don't know what I'd do if Ryan wasn't here, because you got a set of hands over there. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. So we found a black and red wire underneath the hood, underneath the dash. Still nothing.
No, you're starting.
Yep. All right, guys, so we attempted to remove the park neutral safety switch, or jump it from there, but I am gonna have to remove the sweet carpet from the center console and get these screws out so I can go ahead and get this pulled up. Okay, so just real quick update. So Ryan was reading through the diagrams, found that the black with the white stripe is what comes off of the ignition switch. So if you can see this, so all right, so key on, only power, boom, key to run. So I'm gonna work on getting that set up and getting it wired in, and then we're gonna try and start for round 5 maybe, I don't know. But first I'm gonna put all of this mess back together. And just because you've heard me mention it a couple times, here's Maloney's farm truck. K30 flatbed, 454, 5-speed or 4-speed truck. He basically wanted something instead of running his Duramax all the time, and we've got a ton of junk outside. So he wanted something to run his Duramax instead of running his Duramax all the time on the farm and getting it dirty. So we're gonna get it parked. All right. Ryan coming back through with idea after idea after idea here. He's smart, I tell you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump, being that the wires are next to each other, we're just gonna jump it for now. See if that'll work. So, starting test. Attempt 6. Is it 6? 7?
We'll call it 5.5.
Yeah. All right. Hold up.
Was it? I saw a spark around here. Maybe there's not a good connection when this connected.
All right. Well, it turned over. Win.
Nice.
No spark that time. Sweet! Dude, that's so awesome. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Knocked out a few things I really wanted to get done before Christmas, so that's kind of exciting. It is Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas to everybody still watching. And subscribe to the channel to keep up with what's coming. We've got a lot of fun stuff in the future in the near future for Elsie. So make sure you hit that bell icon to be notified as soon as I upload something. Thanks.
You with your lips crack, smile, I'm wild like a baboon. Eat your bed too, suck 'em up like